Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. We had a dollar CAD short in VIP today, this one here. What I want to do with the video is explain the trade, why I took it, and we'll go through some technical analysis. We've now closed partial profits. We've moved our T1 to this level, and this is running in the money now. So what we'll do is we'll jump over to TradingView, and I'm going to explain this trade. There's a few things about this that we need to consider. First of all, the momentum was definitely to the downside, so I took it. But I want you to notice just how overextended this is. Look at this, it's trading right down near the cloud. And yes, it can push through. It did it back here, trading out from the mean. Have a look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the mean here. Consider these dots and this white line. This is actually a monthly support level right here. This is a weekly support, this orange. We're right on it. All right, so with a weekly support, monthly support, and our green dots, it's a big level here, support level. All right, now it's Monday, and I'm always a little bit reluctant on Mondays. I'll take a trade if there's momentum, but I will take partial profits quickly because Monday can tend to be a bit tricky. Now, they're pushing this down here today, and I'm thinking that we could even see this pull back, possibly. But just keep that in mind. We're trading around a key level of support. On the 4-hour chart, see this. This is last week, last Monday. Look what happens on a Monday. Friday, it trades up. Weekly open, it trades up. And then we see it rotate and we get a short. Now it's Monday and we're seeing this trading down. So I'm just wondering whether this is setting up for a pullback. All right, so we just need to be a little bit careful. We've got on the 4-hour, this midline here. See how far extended it is out. So, you know, a pullback into this order block could be a thing. So this is why I'm taking 2/3 of my money early and pulling the stop loss into profit. All right, so if the stop loss gets taken out, I've made money because we could see this, okay? So I'll be interested in shorting that if we get a pullback, possibly. But this is running with our trend continuation strategy. 4-hour is heading south. We've had a breakout here under the cloud. We get a tick on the 4-hour. So we'll just run through the trend continuation strategy now. 4-hour stacks up. Just be aware, you know, like have a look at these lines and where this deviation away from the mean here at the moment, right? So it's extending out. We could see it pull back. 4-hour stacks up. Have a look at the 30-minute. So we're looking for much the same thing on the 30-minute. What we want to see, this is trend continuation. Let me just take some of this stuff out. Hang on. We don't need that so much because I've got this. Oh, we'll just use that. Right, what we have ticks the boxes. Okay, we've got this bearish order block over here, up here, trading away from it. Entry, as this is leaving the order block, we're short in here, and we've closed at T1 already. Stop loss was a bit wider earlier on, and the target was a bit wider, but I actually decided to take money out early, move T1 a bit closer, and move the stop loss down. So we're just shifting gears and reducing risk, taking money off the table. It's Monday, okay? I've got a thing about Mondays. So the 30-minute stacks up. If I bring in the multi-time frame indicator down here, right, we're under the cloud. It's heading south. We're trading out from the order block, okay, away from the order block. The majority of our multi-time frame indicator are red. It's a go ahead, right? So it stacks up, check boxes are ticked, high probability trade. And then entry, here it is. All right, so what we're looking for on the 3-minute or a 1-minute is the move out of the order block, and that's break of structure that we're looking for. Oh, well, entry was down here a little bit later. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Generally what I'm looking for when it's trading through an order block is where we see this range setting up And if they want to short it, we're generally going to see a bit of a fake out and then a shakeout, and then we get the trade. Right, so I'm really interested in this setup. So this is building liquidity above and below this range. This entices short traders in more liquidity, and then they take it up, tap into stops up here, bit of a liquidity run above this range. Okay, so it's right for the picking all through here. And then we get a couple of things. We've got our, you can trade these dots, by the way, and then we get our breakout. Okay, so we see here it breaks. I'm looking for entry anywhere. I was a little bit late with this one. It was down here. If you want to get into scalping, when you see the market ranging like this, then you get that. You can trade these. When the market's trading sideways, this is when these dots can be incredibly profitable. We're looking for the pattern. That, and then we get the dot. Okay, trade it north, we get the dot, trade it south. Okay, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. Let's have a look at these dots, see if they formed on the, this here, okay, it's a bearish order block, okay. And when you see, actually, this here was a bit of a thing. This is still a balance area where there's even number of buy and sell orders in the order book. Okay, so we got that here as well, and then it traded down. This was the a bit of a stop run. So there's stop losses building all through here, and it trades back up. But when you see the market, when you see a balance area, and here's the green dot, and there's the blue dot. I actually missed it. It's right there. So when you see a balance area, and it's more or less trading sideways, it's ranging and it's trading in an OB, look for the balance area, and then when you see it, when you see the volatility, that's where you can trade these dots, this guy and this guy. Buy and then sell, and then you can basically enjoy the ride. Stop loss above the order block, but be careful. Anyway, the dollar CAD, so that's our dollar CAD trade. So at the moment, I'd be interested in another entry if this pulls back. It's a bit overextended at the moment. So here's the thing. Let me just clear everything now. Show you what I'm looking at now. See this impulsive move here. Come back up. There's your bearish order block right here. Okay, I would be interested in a short if we get a move back into this range. Wait for the setup on the 3 minute, the 1 minute, and the 3 minute. So we've marked up the order block. Quite like this actually. I might take a snapshot and put this into our order block channel. I'll show you. Okay, dollar CAD. There we are, our order blocks. Okay, we can look at trading these opportunities. Okay, so back into the chart. Once we get an alert that this has traded into our zone here. I've already done this, but we could go down to the 3 minute. If this happens to work its way back up into the order block, we just wait for the setup in here, and that's going to be our red triangle break of structure alert, and that'll show up in the alerts log. Right? I've already done this. I've already created this alert. So you go to the three bars here, add the alert, and it's going to be cloud break 2. I'm actually going to change the name of this to break of structure or something like that, and I'm going to make it the first selection, break of structure, and create. I've already done it. If it goes off, I could come back in. Notice what we've got here, by the way. This little yellow line, that's a daily resistance level. We've got a yellow and a white line here. That's a daily is the yellow and the white is a monthly. Keep an eye on these levels because the market will trade to them. Okay guys, that sums up the dollar CAD. We traded this tonight, had a good night. By the way, if you haven't already, join VIP. These two stop losses, this was only 2 or 3 pips. It was a little bit too tight, otherwise it would have been profitable. This was the same story with this guy. Just a few pips, too tight, okay, but we had the direction and everything else in our favor. If you're looking for a decent win rate with trade signals, not only that, you get all the tutorials, the chat room. We get in here and we talk about stuff, advanced trading concepts in through here, tutorials VIP. I've made this incredibly affordable. I'm happy to share my success tradingwithanthony.com. This is going to go up sometime soon. But if you buy me a hamburger every month, I'm happy to share this with you at the moment. Do the math and join us. So yeah, with that, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in Discord.